So in this video, I'm going to teach you 3 principles that will be life-changing when it comes to selling your offers, your services, your products, whether they're online or offline. So these principles, you just cannot leave them to the side because when it comes to selling, you really need them. And these are not tips and tools, they are principles. So it works in all cases. That's why they are so deep and life-changing for your business. If you don't know me, I'm Aude de Vetter. I'm a French business and life coach, and I've been helping hundreds of people for 12 years in French especially, and I've just turned my business into English a couple of months ago. And I help entrepreneurs especially to build their business with strategy, the systems, the communication skills, all the actions to take on a very concrete way, and also for the mindset and also the energetics, and helping them at 3 levels like that is just so powerful, and it helps them align their business to who they really are. This is deep soul, heart-centered work. So when coming back to those 3 principles, when you work on these 3 principles, your level of stress decreases, your level of clarity increases, you gain confidence, and that's what we're going to talk about today. You can manage your time and your energy in a much, much better way, and that gives you more energy to spend and focus on high-value actions rather than just losing yourself in overwhelm, preoccupation, and struggle. So this is the result you will obtain if you implement the 3 following principles, and they're all about confidence. Confidence in you, confidence in your offer, and confidence in your client. So now just listen carefully, because I hear you. You're saying to yourself, oh, another broad concept, another broad approach to this topic, and here we go again with fluffy concepts. I need now to implement something that will change things radically now for my business. So what I want to say here is that in marketing, in business, there is only a lot of common sense. In all what I'm going to teach you and in all my videos, you can just nod your head and say, of course, oh, I understand. Oh, of course, okay? But the revolutionary thing is putting into practice. This is what I've been teaching for years now to top executives in French. And, well, only a few people hear this and only a few people put into practice. But when you do, that is when you have the results. That's when all these concepts become revolutionary. So don't put this aside if you're ready to do the work, because when it comes to selling and developing your business, you need it. So it's worth the try and it's worth the effort to dig deep into this, because that is when you will have the results. So first of all, practice being confident in yourself. Of course, it sounds just logic, okay? You need to stand as a confident leader offering your products, your services to the world, okay? But how do you do that? So you're going to sit down and take some time over and over again to ask yourself a couple of questions. First of all, well, it's not first. I mean, there's no order in there, but you have to start somewhere. So why are you selling, or why are you doing what you're doing? You need to come back to who you are, your purpose. Why are you doing what you're doing? Ask yourself why at each answer to dive deep, which means if you, for example, if you sell something, whether it's an offer, a product or service, well, whatever, then ask yourself, why am I selling that? Okay, to have money, but why do I want money? Or why do I sell this? To help people understand this and that. And why do I want them to understand this and that? And you will see that that is the way you will dig deep in your why. That will really give you purpose, meaning, and that will put forth the thing that lights you up. Okay, and you will notice that you have lots of good reason and beautiful reasons behind this, because behind this you will find contribution reasons, love, service reason, making a difference, and all of that will light you up, and it will help you bring confidence to who you are while doing this, okay? And then you're going to ask yourself the question of who are you to do this? And you're going to bring proof to your mind that yes, you are entitled to do this. And yes, if you have this desire deep down of offering these services to the world, it means that you are capable of doing it. So really listen to who you are doing this, and make lists, for example, to bring proof to your mind that will always doubt and always put fear in front of you, but bring proof that you are worthy and capable, and you have the skills, and you have this contribution heart centered to do this. And then thirdly, introduce mindset concept in this, okay? So I suggest you for the time being to go see my 24 days in December of what I call meditation. It's not really a meditation, but it's time for yourself, where I teach you mindset concepts. I teach you how to feel the mindset into your body, to implement it, because it's not just a question of, oh, I am confident. You have to embody the confidence and make it real for your life. You have to feel your confidence. That's a very important point. Secondly, you have to be confident in your offer. So I'm rewinding a little bit. First, confidence in yourself. Ask you 3 questions. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Who am I to do this? And introduce mindset and energy concepts in that so that you feel confident. Now, secondly, confident in your offer. Remind yourself how good your offer is, and think about all the proof, the testimonials, either on clients who have already tested or on yourself, and you know that you have the proof to bring to your mind, because your mind is always standing in the way, that this is beauty, this is precious, that this is gold, and this makes you happy to sell it, okay? And then you are going to ask yourself why you are selling this product in particular. What does it bring? Find the joy, find the enthusiasm, the contribution, the love, the service behind this. When you think about the word enthusiasm, etymologically, there's a Latin root and a Greek root. Theos means God, and enthusiasm, means inside. So when you have enthusiasm, you have this God inside yourself. God on a broader perspective, whether you believe in God or not, it means you have this life force, this loving life force inside you. And that is what you want to put into your offer, whether it's a service or a product. It is the same thing. But you have to, and then thirdly, you have to make the changes in the mindset and energy in your offer so that you are happy to sell it. You should be proud of it, just like you would speak to a friend about your product and tell him how beautiful it is, how wonderful it is. And that's the concept. You have to be very proud and very happy to sell what you're selling. And if you're not, either you make a little bit of changes into your product, or you make changes about how you feel about your product, or both. Thirdly, you need confidence in your client. So this is probably the rarest concept you maybe have not heard of, but you have to be confident that your client will make the right choice. And the right choice does not automatically mean buy buy it, buy your offer. You have to have this detachment and this responsible attitude of looking at your client as someone totally responsible and exactly knowing what he has to do for his own life. And you have to reach this detachment and be free of the result. Because if you are not free, and if you're trapped, and if you're, oh my gosh, I have to sell this, then you will be pushy. You will maybe want to have this forcing energy behind this, and clients will feel it. Even if it's not verbalized, people will feel it, and that does not feel good. So here, you have to grow your knowledge about how clients behave. And you can see that in one of my programs, or two of my programs that are called Sacred Self and The Vortex. And really, while I'm filming this video, I have a beautiful Christmas offer that really I recommend, because it's really very advantage for you. And just go check a look in it on December 24th. It's going to be finished, so this is a time if you feel called to my energy. And you really have to know and to have the knowledge about how people buy, what makes them buy, what do they buy, what triggers them. And you also have to cultivate another mindset, which is a mindset of surrender, of letting go, of knowing what you are responsible for, and of knowing with a lot of detachment and letting go and surrender that people know what they need. And just remind yourself, just a little tip here, life is not logical, because you may have the best product on earth and people won't buy, and you're wondering why they don't buy. There are lots of reasons, but life is not logical. Life is energetical. You really have to embody this concept that everything is energy. That will make the way of sales much, much less a burden, because you will understand things at another level and you will stress less. It will be less weighing. And when you embody all those concepts, you will even have the power, the personal power to create your reality in another way. So you have to cultivate this specific mindset about energy, okay? The knowledge about energy, and that is in my Vortex program. Guys, this is my life's masterpiece. This is all about law of attraction, not just creating from random energy, but being intentional in what you want for your business and your life. So this is very big, okay? So I'm just checking on my piece of paper where I noted if I don't forget anything. So yes, people don't buy a service or an object. They buy the feeling. Just listen to this. They buy the feeling they think they will feel when they buy your offer. So this, for example, is something you have to note when you make your communication, when you have the conversations with your client, for your brand, for all the messaging. You have to know that people buy feelings. They buy a product, even a concrete product, because they want that product they think that product will make them feel a certain way. So this is very important to embody. And for that, you have to learn specific communication skills, specific skills to know how to communicate the best way so that clients will know if that is for them or not. That is a way you will empower your offer and empower your clients to know what they should do. So this is it. So nothing revolutionary in all of this, okay? But what will make the difference is the personal work that you will do to cultivate these three principles: confidence in yourself, in your offer, and confidence in your client. And that you embody at 3 levels the strategic, where you do the things, the mindset, where you think the things, and the energetics, where you feel the things. And when you combine all these three levels together, that is the winning combination for sales. So I hope this was helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please like it if you liked it, and please share, and I'll find you in another video for other tips, tools, and wisdom about business and life.